Hi everyone, it's Ian again. I'm here back in my living room, in my practice room, for another one of these practice room videos. Now in the last one we started looking at the beautiful Nocturne by Clara Schumann, a piece written in 1836 when Miss Clara Schumann was Clara Wieck. She hadn't yet married Mr. Robert Schumann, and only 16 years old when she wrote this piece. Now today we're going to continue and we're going to hear the B section, the middle section, and the closing section of this beautiful piece, sort of bring it all together. Now in the first part of this nocturne, the composer had established the mood by a harmonic kind of atmosphere in my left hand and this long melodic line in my right hand that kind of droops downwards slowly over many bars. This A section was repeated a little more elaborately, and after a gorgeous series of romantic sort of reaches up into the treble part of the piano, it brings that opening section to a close. Clara Schumann immediately establishes a new mood here. She changes the key. We've resolved to the minor key. We're in D minor here. And she marks that this section should be played più mosso, a little bit quicker. This is a contrast to the very placid atmosphere that we began with. Not only that, but the melody, when my right hand begins playing the melody, instead of a long drooping downwards theme like we heard at the beginning, we now have a more driving theme, a more rhythmic theme that is going upwards. So, a complete contrast to what we started with. This middle section builds in intensity and has a few moments where it really finds some power, where she even writes animato, animated, and rinforzando, reinforce the octaves when you play them. But eventually this calms itself down. Through a series of chords with tricky fingerings, it finds its way back to that calm and placid atmosphere. A little bit unsettled when it gets there, but nevertheless a return of sorts. Now this return sets up one more iteration of the opening theme, the one we started with. And here it's even more rhapsodic. You can hear how she reaches way up into the top of the piano for this cascading series of octaves. And the way that she wraps up this middle section is once again probably my favorite part of the piece. I know I said that last time that something else was my favorite part, but my new favorite part is right the way that she brings the final cadence to a close here. I say the final cadence, but the truth is there's 3 lines of a little coda, a little passage exploring the kind of harmonies that we've dealt with and giving us a little bit of time to reflect on what we heard. This coda is just a kind of a way of letting the resonance fade, if you will. All right, I'm ready to play through the second half of this beautiful nocturne by Clara Schumann. I want to thank everyone who is part of my Practice Room Patrons program. This group of friends and fans are subscribing on a monthly basis to support me and to help inspire me to keep doing this creative work of creating backstage, behind-the-scenes videos like this one. If you want to hear a performance of this whole piece, you can tune in to one of my live stream programs. This month's November concert is Travels with Chopin. It's on November 15th. And in case you missed it, I recorded the whole thing. It'll be available to watch as well. Thank you again to everyone who's supported this program. I'm looking forward to doing lots more music for you all. Enjoy this beautiful work by Clara Schumann.